Yo, what's good, y'all, man? So, today is Tuesday, and it's been a long journey. It's been a long day already. We are on Tuesday though, and we were on gold this morning, and we took a hill this morning. We lost about 360 this morning, on the funded account. And pretty much, I was just looking for this sale right here to play out. If we go back for a second and kind of see where I really got in and why I got in where I got in at, with this right here, with this high being broken right here, that's when I started looking for like liquidity grab type situations. And this candle right here made this liquidity grab, and then we got that initial break of candle to the downside to give me the confluence to get in for a sale. So once I seen that, I got in for a sale, and the rest is history. It just went against me. So, um, now to be fair, this was a counter trend liquidity grab going back into the 200 EMA. That somebody could possibly say, like, that's not the best trade. But if you look at the setup, you will see that the liquidity grab actually took out this high right here. So that made it a valid liquidity grab. The only thing that I didn't like about it is we were going to have to break the 13 EMA, the 50 SMA, and we were going to have to break the 200 EMA. But I was looking to just get at least right into this area before I took my full profit. But we didn't even get anywhere down near like down here. So that being said, the best setup today that I seen occur that I wish I would have got into is this zone right here. This was a great zone of gold today. The exact same pair. Um, really, honestly, this pair right here has been a little trash for me this year. I know that Doyle he kind of has won a lot off this pair this year, but gold has not been good to me this year. So I was actually looking to sell into this zone, going into this demand zone right here, and we just never came back to it. But anyways, going back to what I initially seen, like when I first hopped on the charts, I seen this buy. Now I did not get into this buy because, as you can see, we did not tap the zone all the way. We did not tap the zone all the way. There's still a gap right in here that we did not tap into. So I did not get in. I did not get in. It has to be a good tap to my zone. That's part of my rules. So I follow my rules. One could say uh, this is a fair value gap, which it is a fair value gap that got filled in. But I trade fair value gaps going into my zone, bouncing off my zone, and then going into profit. So let's see, I'm gonna put the bar replay on for just a second. So if you're looking at it from this standpoint, this would have been a great trade had this candle touched. Had that candle right there touched, we would have been in for probably a 1 to 2. Because this trade definitely went every bit of a 1 to 2. We got the break candle right here. Uh, got that initial break of candle. That's a 1 to 1 probably right there already. So that's your 1 to 1 right there. One candle, 1 to 1. I was more so aiming for the highs right in here because I was definitely looking to take profit at 70 points today. If I would have hopped in this buy, and as you can see, we definitely uh, took out that high. So this is the trade that I absolutely wish I would have got into this morning because it would have went for a 1 to 2, putting me at probably around $700. Uh, on my funded account. So, but today we lost 300. We lost a small profit. I'm not too mad. I'm just ready to get into Thursday so I can go ahead and start making up for the losses. And Thursday I will be going for a 1 and 2. And the reason why I'm going for a 1 and 2 is to make back the profits that I lost today, and and I want more. And I want more than just what I initially lost. That's the only way to stay profitable is to go for those 1 and 2s sometimes, because if you close all your profits at 1 to 1, um, you're gonna find yourself, okay, let's say I make 500 one day, I lose 500 the next day. Okay, then I make 500 the next day, lose 500 the next day. I didn't make any money this week. You know what I'm saying? If I go back and forth like that all throughout the week and never aiming for a higher risk to reward, then it's going to basically put me in a situation where I'm just going back and forth, never really gaining anything. So we definitely want to make sure we're going for 1 and 2s at times, because especially when we are on funded accounts, because we're trying to get to that profit target as fast as possible. So that being said, I don't really have much for y'all on this video. I just wanted to give y'all a little daily breakdown as to what happened on this trade today. Man, the markets have been trash. As you can see, let's just take a little second to look and see where we're at on the uh higher time frames. Because I really want y'all to see that the markets have really been trash. I mean, look at this. What kind of market structure is this? This is nothing. Like, this is nothing in trade right here. Let's look at US 30. Nothing. Nothing. We had a liquidity grab situation right here, but we went up, and as you can see, we're coming right back down. Like, nothing. Uh, SPX, we have nothing. We have nothing on SPX. NASDAQ, nothing. So let's just look at the higher time frame as far as when it comes to gold. When it comes to gold, we are at all-time highs. We are at all-time highs, and there is nothing. All-time highs, HTF. That means that there's nothing looking left. You look left, there is no structure looking left. No structure looking left. So when you're trading, that's not the exact market uh, structure that you want to see. That's not really what you want to see happening as you're trading every single day. You pretty much want to see what happened in the previous history, and then base your bias off of that. But you can't even really do that when you have higher highs and it's making all time highs, HTFs. Uh, we are high. We are really high. Like, check this out right here. This is pretty much the only structure looking left that we had. And once we broke out of this higher high right here, uh, that made it a higher time frame. I mean, I'm sorry, that made it a let's see. If you look at this high right here, that high getting broken made it all time highs. So gold, we're on all time highs. We look at US 30, looking left, there's nothing. We're at all time highs. Um, ES, you look at this, we are floating around all time highs. I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to mark this up for future reference because I want to know when we break out of these zones, because that's when you need to start lowering your risk. And speaking of that, we are actually making like a double top pattern right here. Uh, Kind of, sort of, probably could, long term sell if you're long term trader. But yeah, NQ, we're not at all-time highs on NQ. So it looks like NQ is the only pair that we are not looking at all-time highs in NQ and ES. But ES is so close to the all-time highs that I'm just gonna count it, like, because you never know when we're just gonna break. We definitely did break the all-time high right here, as you can see. See if I can do a little circle around this or something. So right there, we made an all-time high. Right there, we made our all-time high. So yes, we can say we broke all-time highs on there. NQ, like I said, is pretty much the only pair that it looks like we did not break the all-time high. So we're in, what does that mean? That means for the week, for the month, probably for the remainder of the year, we're going to continue to see bad market structures, bad market trends, because like I said, when we're in those high, all-time high situations, we have nothing looking left to base data off of. So uh, when you don't have anything looking left to base data off of, you're pushing. You're definitely in a risky situation. Those pairs, and the reason being is because of election. When this election year, it's hard to really trade. It really is, because there's a lot of situations going on in the markets where, based off of news, it could influence the market. So that's all I got for you guys today. Y'all hold in there, keep going, keep pushing, and we out.